It is time for the final confrontation between Eddie Brock and the dinosaur leader Sturgeon in Venom issue number 153. So as the comic opens up, we see Moon Girl as she runs out from the underground. She's very worried, but these guys end up yelling at her because children shouldn't be there because it's dangerous. Turns out it's more dangerous than they thought, considering Devil Dinosaur ends up busting out through as they all have to run, but Venom is here to make the rescue. And quickly he tries to talk down Devil Dinosaur, but it doesn't work because Sturgeon is actually controlling his mind. After they retreat, we see that Moon Girl and Venom are going to try to come up with a brand new plan. A plan that can possibly save everybody and not put anybody else in harm's way. So they go underground, and this is where Eddie Brock goes and confronts them alone in an attempt to try to draw them out. Sturgeon is quick to point out that this is a dumb move, but Eddie said this is exactly what he was expecting, as he's able to share his symbiote with Devil Dinosaur and put it directly into its brain, so the two are now going to team up. As Sturgeon decides that the best course of action is going to be to try to bring this entire place down while he controls all of these beasts under his actual mind control to just attack everybody. And a big battle does break out that's more or less for the fight of everybody's life here because they're all more or less innocent. Eddie Brock does end up saving the day, which is good, and all the people underground are very thankful, as well as Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. After that, Eddie Brock returns to Alchemax, where he's talking to the scientists, where they give him a dosage of the cure to be able to, sustain exactly living and the whole symbiote thing with, not driving him fully insane or as insane as it typically would. He ends up telling them that he probably needs more because of all the dinosaurs and what he's fought, but they pretty much just dismiss that as a bunch of bull. Later on, we see him in a dark alley as he's walking by, and we see that the Skrull invasion was apparently a hoax by the government, because of course it was. And Eddie Brock gets the great idea to go team up with Alex Jones. Okay, so that doesn't happen. He just ends up walking off into the distance, and that's it, and that's the end of the comic. So Venom 153 is a pretty decent issue. Honestly, it's a little bit more fast-paced than I would have liked, but it is an explosive conclusion, and for that I do like it. I do wish they would have spent a little bit more time dealing with the fallout and how the symbiote actually affected, Devil Dinosaur and the relationship between Moon Girl and Eddie. But other than that, it is a pretty good comic. It's very simple and it gets the story going, and I do like it for that, and the art is great. I would give this one a very positive and a recommended 7 out of 10.